us from Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. Fittingly, we have something that should be a most delectable matchup for anyone who loves a little flavor in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. It's the Temple Owls and the Western Michigan Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down the sideline. Holly?
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Broncos ready to kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Bermudez. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside, it's Smith. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. A little release to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Hauls it in, looking for space. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Buckley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Lowry. With the catch, it's Barnett. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Oh, better look out! Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Smith. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Makes a catch at the 10. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Showing off the arms. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Can't get him to the ground. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. On the run, it's Green. There's a little room there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. The short hands, it's Parks. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37.
There used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a product.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Quick handoff. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Skips away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush was real, man. They forced the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Looking to throw for it. Got his man on the right. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And the Broncos, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Makes the catch, it's Green. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to use the speed on the jet sweep. He stopped in his tracks, and boy, were they ready for the jet sweep. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Broncos!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The run inside. It's Smith. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline, they've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now that they've got to find some answers.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it!
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
The Broncos come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Buckley. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Makes it past the marker. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
You gotta love it. The offense dials up a little misdirection. Go in one direction, then they give the ball back the other way. This is a great way to get the ball to your speedsters, to your playmakers. They hand it to him on the reverse, and most importantly, he moves the sticks and gets another fresh set of downs.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Buckley. Touchdown Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bermudez. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Owls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. He fires one deep down the right side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
The Owls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Using his feet. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And man, that is exactly what you want to do. When the quarterback runs the football, you want to be physical. You want him to feel you. You want to make sure you land on top of him, hit him hard. This defense, very physical. Get the football out, force the fumble, get the big play for the D.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the move, it's Buckley. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. To the air, it's Lowry. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Oh, the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running to Green. There's some room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Making side adjustments here. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Hey, this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Oh, he wants it all. Makes a deep grab, and he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job after the catch by the tight end, able to make a guy miss and go get extra yards.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Smith. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. QB draw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Temple.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. They're working that left side. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Might be changing the route. They feed him again. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. This time he wants to throw. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Temple.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Now facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Lowry. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And the Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Goes high to pull it in. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Under fire. Trying to buy time. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Handoff to the single running back. Got a little grass. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes. Like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Western Michigan. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up for the PAT. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score.
Number 20, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bermudez. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws for the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. On the delay, it's Green. Hard running there. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You've got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield until the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Touchdown, Western Michigan. On the sideline, got it in the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Western Michigan, 26. Temple, 7. Number 20, set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. Little missed opportunity there for this offense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on second down. Smith with the grab over the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Off the RPO, complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really nice time to go RPO there by the offense. Third and short, you might run the football. You got to fake that, certainly, and it freezes the defense just a split second enough for the QB to spit that thing out to the perimeter to make the catch and get the first down.
Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Smith. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this offense, man, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, the throws are coming. You're down. You need to make plays in the passing game, but you got to protect your quarterback better. This defense, they've got their ears pinned back. You got to do something about it.
Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The run inside. It's Buckley. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So 1st down will open up the final period. On the run, it's Buckley. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Here we go. Ready.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Smashes through the tackle. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown Broncos! And the punishment has been extended.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Temple lining up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. And the quarterback takes a knee. It'll be 3rd and long. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
You wonder about that play call on 3rd and long, maybe just trying to get themselves a little bit more real estate, but it didn't fool the defense. They create another negative play now deep in the opponent's territory. The defense has just been dominant on this drive.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. 3rd and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got 4th and California.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.